Hey everyone, it's Frost. I have my friends Deal With It over here, or back this way. And this is Hentai Adams. These are some of my chosen family. And we have two of our other friends over here, or this way somewhere. I can't point. And we're going to be going over gay and queer terms and seeing if our straight friends know what they are.
I doubt they do.
So these are our two straight friends right over here.
Straight.
Yeah, so we're not sure what they really are, so we call them our straight friends. So sorry about the video quality, y'all. It's a cruddy camera. So our first one for Miss Nalu over here. Do you know what a twink is?
Yes.
What do you think a twink is?
Isn't it like skinny, girlish looking boys?
So it is a small, it's like a small, skinny, hairless.
Yeah.
Aren't they usually bottoms?
And they're also a gay or effeminate man.
There it is.
So you knew that one pretty well.
Point for Gryffindor.
All right, for Mr. Seth Ptolemy. Do you know what a beefcake is?
I mean, I could assume it's just a big guy, right? No? I don't
Muscles.
Sort of, kinda. It is a gay man who spends most of his time at the gym, and the rest of it scooping spoonfuls of protein supplements into his workout shake.
Swole.
So
Get swole.
Basically my ex if you wasn't straight.
let's get that way so we can get both going. No, I have to keep moving it. Okay, so either one of y'all can do this one. What is fish?
Is that food?
No, it's not. It's not a food.
Fried.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Fish and friends, not food.
I don't know a lot of these either, actually.
Wow! Bad
Listen.
noodle sticker.
Listen.
So it is a term to describe a drag queen who looks extremely feminine, or resembles a cis woman.
That's
So
a
one that
fish.
you can't clock. Yeah. They say they look fishy if you can't clock them.
That makes sense because catfish, fishy.
Yeah, catfish.
All right, everyone should know this one. What is butch?
Yeah.
I think Miss Deal With It wants to answer that one. What do you think? What is butch?
A woman, a lesbian woman, who has a more masculine appearance to her.
Yeah. That's basically
If I was
a
butch, I'd look
masculine drag queen, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you said. Might be top.
Yeah, if I was butch, I'd look like an egg. An egghead.
Or Scarlett Johansson.
No, an egghead.
Alright, this was another one for you too. Stupid thing would go over. AFAB.
AFAB.
Yeah.
See, I don't know any of these either.
This is mainly a drag term.
How do you spell it?
Being fabulous.
AFAB.
AFAB?
AFAB.
Fabulous.
See, I don't know.
It's assigned female at birth.
So it is a cisgender woman who does drag usually.
Well,
Okay.
it's also used oftentimes in the transgender
Yeah.
community as well.
Assigned female
I've
at
heard
birth,
that,
yeah.
yes.
So that way, when you're talking about women, like Women's Health Month or something like that, you can say people that are AFAB or AMAB.
Okay. See, I've heard of it. I've just never heard it as the acronym.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here's one that everyone should know. What are buns?
I'm assuming not the hair thing.
Buns.
Buns.
Everyone should know what buns are.
Yeah.
What was
That
one?
booty.
Your booty, yeah.
Yes.
It's another word for your ass.
But yeah.
Here's one that I know none of y'all know, because I didn't know this one. Iron closet.
Iron closet?
Yes.
All I can think of is BDSM.
It is a man who is in such deep denial of his sexuality he might never step out of the closet.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
So it's-
Yeah, like in the closet.
So Alan, yeah. Alan, Zeke,
Mostly Alan.
Yeah, those two.
Seth.
And-
Seth.
Not
Poor Seth.
Mostly Alan.
Mhm. Alan for sure.
Dylan
why-
So are there any terms that y'all want to see if they know?
just popped my knee.
I need terms.
Any gay terms y'all want to see if they know?
I don't know.
Nah.
Like. Yeah, I don't know. There are different.
What is
lot
an
of-
intersex person?
Okay, I don't know.
Intersex.
It's when they're like both right.
Like
That's
a
binary.
hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. The difference is a non-binary person that refers to their gender identity.
So like a hermaphrodite.
Yes, but we don't use that word anymore. It's offensive.
Why?
Really?
It just is.
It's like saying the N-word.
The terminology has changed. So now they call them intersex.
Why? I do
feel like there's a different
biology, so hermaphrodite's just the word for an animal
Yes.
with both.
And in social sciences, they steer
Okay.
clear of that.
Here's one. A beard. Who knows what a beard is?
I know.
I don't.
Oh,
not the thing you have on your face.
No, I know. It's cover up to show that you're not gay.
Yeah, it's a female cover up. Someone you're dating. A guy who dates a girl as a cover story.
What if it's a guy that dates a girl because he's gay and the girl that dates the guy because she's gay?
Yeah, so
Then would they
basically,
both be beards?
yeah.
Cool.
So like these two are each other's beards. So
Wait, what?
That
Well,
What?
I
we wouldn't be beards because
not y'all two.
I'm queer as hell.
Okay. Here's one. A booger.
I
That's a
don't
drag
know
term.
and I don't want to know.
It's a drag queen who looks busted.
Oh, that's so
They
mean
call them
though.
boogers.
That's so mean though.
I mean, and I'm getting all these from like the Drag Race fandom.
Yeah,
so
but like, damn. Doing
mean-
her dirty.
I found a quiz that says, "How well do you know lesbian slang?" Like, okay, what is the meaning of lipstick lesbian?
Ooh.
So a lipstick lesbian, if I remember right, is like that super feminine lesbian, like
Yes.
Paris Hilton type.
hmm
Yeah, a lesbian who favors traditionally feminine style.
Like, I'm a lipstick. Well, I'm not a lipstick lesbian because I'm not a lesbian, but
You're a lipstick bi.
yeah, there we go.
Let's see. This one is Dykon. Dykon. Dykon.
So I don't know that one.
A woman who is a gay icon but isn't necessarily a lesbian.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be like Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelina Jolie, people like them.
Demi Lovato, although they're non-binary.
Yeah, like lesbian icon, but they're not necessarily lesbian. Okay. This one is High Femme.
Really feminine, yeah.
A lesbian who exhibits a very feminine aesthetic and lifestyle.
Yep.
We don't know anyone like that.
A double homo.
Wow. Yeah, double homo.
Interesting.
So, what is a campy queen? Do y'all know what a camp queen is?
Nope.
Campy, isn't that really like the over the top ones?
Yeah, they're really
Yeah.
over the top. They're really like
They're campy.
they're more
They're-
exaggerated. People like Trixie Mattel, stuff like them. That's kind of what I want to be as a camp queen, because I want to read you to filth and be a bitch about it. So, here's one for you, and I know I've taught y'all to this. What is reading?
I still have trouble with reading.
Me too.
It's like when you,
I didn't know exactly what it was.
how do I explain reading in lay terms? It's essentially like when you insult somebody. Like, what did
call
you?
out there?
Yeah,
It's to wittily and incisively expose a person's flaws
like when he
and
exposed
exaggerating them.
my flaws for being Jew.
Oh yeah, I read you. What you're?
That's
You're.
idiot.
What did I say?
Being
You're short.
Jewish is not flawed.
You're short woman and a Jew,
That's
or like fat jokes, but they do it funny. You don't do it mean. You do it in good
You
spirit.
just said being a Jew was a flaw. That's a bit bigoted.
Not in it's exaggerating personality traits too.
I'm just making fun of her.
It's fun to make fun of her too.
That's a hate crime. To make fun of me.
What are some other good ones?
Sashay away.
Yep, that means to leave. Yeah.
That's my favorite. Sashay stay. Or sashay.
Shantae, you stay.
Yes. Shantae, you stay. Sashay.
If you can't tell, we're Drag Race fans.
Yes.
We're here, we're queer.
We're here, we're queer, get used to it.
We're here, we're queer, we're not going anywhere.
So this is a slang term, and this is one that we don't really use anymore. What is a she-male?
She-male, that's like the, you're a dude but look like a chick.
That's a it's a slang term for a transgender woman. We
Oh,
don't use it anymore because it's offensive and a lot of people have
Very
gotten in trouble for it.
derogatory.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Let's see. Now, here's one that has multiple meanings. And this one's one that also causes a lot of controversy in the community. Trade.
Trade.
Yes, trade.
I could guess what that means, but I don't want to.
So, the one that you mainly see on Drag Race is a term used to refer to drag queens who are considered to be attractive men outside of drag.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I could see that.
But the main one, according to this website, is a self-identified heterosexual, straight acting masculine man who will trade stuff for sex with guys.
Oh, you want to
basically.
know what I just learned? I just learned, I can't remember the acronym for this, but my friend London, they said an acronym, and I was like, what is that? And they said, cis, they said straight, cis,
Yes.
or no. Yeah, it was cis, hetero men need not apply. And I was like,
Never heard that.
never heard that either until the
So-
other day.
Here's one, and I think you would know this one because you watch it. What is a tuck?
I know what a tuck is.
Do you know what a tuck
I
is?
think, yeah.
Assume what it is.
Do you? So, for you who don't know, it's when a guy takes his junk and tucks it back to his asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Very painful, I've heard. I have not tried it yet.
Well, yeah, I would assume it's painful. No, it's definitely comfortable.
What are some other good drag race terms? Oh, what is tea?
The tea, sis.
What's the tea?
What
Spill the
is
tea.
Spill the tea. That, yeah, the gossip.
The gossip, the truth,
The drama.
drama.
Like, I'm like, no.
And also, it says a phrase meaning no disrespect. Or no tea, no shade.
Yep.
No disrespect.
I usually have a lot of tea to spill. I don't know why.
You do. And it's always about drama, too.
I know. I'm always like, I'm going to stay away from the drama, and then I never do. They live a drama-filled life, and I love it.
So, shade goes along with reading,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a form of insult bluntly pointing out a person's flaws or faults.
Throwing
Yep.
shade.
So, I think it was your sister that read Hentai Over Here,
Yep.
and She's laughing because she remembers what the read was. Should we say it on for the video?
I don't.
Yes.
Do you not remember what it was?
I remember the read. The read that Clara gave me.
We're not going to say it because it was kind of mean.
It was really
But it was a good one. So if you want to know what it is, ask in the comments and we'll let you know.
My sister's really mean. Sometimes she even reads me.
I mean, we do call her the evil twin for a reason.
Yeah, right?
Let's see. That's enough of the RuPaul ones. Let's go to...
One thing I'm irritated by, why is it that, like, a lot of drag queens and transgender women look better than me?
It's
so
called...
pretty.
It's called makeup, honey. They make them.
Even then, like, there's some
So,
that don't
there's
wear
two.
that much makeup.
Makeup and Botox.
I guess that's true, yeah. Because I'll look at them on Instagram, I'm like, damn,
Yeah, I
you
feel
look
that.
better than me.
I
So-
feel that.
Here's one. Auntie.
Auntie?
Auntie.
Yes, auntie.
Auntie. Oh, auntie.
It's an older, often effeminate, and gossipy gay man.
Yes.
So, what Andy was.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Love Andy. Excuse you, what Andy still is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He will always be our auntie.
Let's
The
see.
amount of times that man has almost murdered someone or something, I'm like, you go. You go.
Let's see. What are some other ones? I'm not gonna say this one, but I'll let
What, that one? Oh, no.
No.
I love these girls. They're my chosen family. So are these two over here.
Yeah, but we're the queer chosen family.
Yes.
They're just the chosen family.
Well, it's the sister-in-law and then the wife's boyfriend. So
Yeah, she basically has a harem
mhm.
at this point. It's
Yeah.
like what? 3 guys?
No, it's 3, 2, you,
You two.
me, Natalie.
Natalie.
Ava.
Seth.
Well, Ava, yeah. So Caleb, by extension of Ava,
So like 5.
and then Tyler by extension of you.
Yes.
And if I ever find me someone, my person. So
And Zeke.
So
And Zeke.
almost 7.
Zeke told his story about his harem.
Zeke has a harem?
Yeah, that was... He told us a story one time about, like, in high school, and he
oh,
was friends
that.
with all those people in his band. Yeah. And it was all these, I guess, girls in his section, and they were hanging out, watching a movie or something at home, plus this one guy, who I guess he was gay in the group. So literally it was just Zeke, all these girls, and the one gay guy. And his grandma came in and was like, "Oh, Zeke, is this your harem?"
So here's
Yeah.
one I'm surprised more queer people don't know. Cruising. Do you know what cruising is?
All I can think of is cruising for sex.
Yeah, that's what it is. But a lot of queer people don't know that.
I know that because I watch crime shows. Not something over.
I did the
You
same.
lost something.
And that's what I said.
You
I
said
just
you
said I knocked something
You said-
over.
So DL,
Down low.
down low. What does down low mean?
Keep it on the down
Downloadable
low.
content.
No.
Keep it on the down low.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
people who keep it secret. People who don't want anyone to know. We call them
Down
DL.
low. That's not me.
Oh, we all know that's not you, honey.
Where'd my tea go? Am I just home?
Over here.
Oh.
On the.
Apparently I am just dumb.
Egg.
Yeah. Egg, a suspected of referring to suspected of referring to someone in the present. A transgender person who has not realized they are trans yet.
They're an egg?
They're an egg, apparently. Apparently it's only used in the transgender community. Like, if another trans person saw it and said, oh,
That I
yeah,
have never heard.
neither have I.
Hmm.
So,
I mean, I'm an egghead.
here's one, and I know I've called you this before. What is a fag hag?
Oh my god.
Do not know.
Do y'all
They're
know
women
that?
who associate mostly with mostly with a lot of gay and bisexual people. I always heard it as like a gay guy's best girlfriend.
Yes, you're a fag.
They're called hags.
It's better than when you were a homewrecker.
That's a story for another time, y'all. Y'all don't want to know that one.
Y'all do want to know that one, but
Who's the homewrecker?
you were.
Me?
Now we got harem.
So,
Oh yeah, I was.
and a lot of these are like stupid ones, like gamer, a gay gamer. Like, come on, y'all.
Funny.
Get more
Hi,
creative with
actually.
stuff.
I'm a gamer. Just like I'm bisexual.
Yeah, Molly is bisexual.
Yeah. So these are two that are the same. Basically, hetero-flexible and homo-flexible. They're basically like you teeter-totter.
Mm-hmm.
I guess hetero-flexible would mainly be like bi, I think. So I don't know why it needs
Yeah, I was gonna say.
another word. I think they're both basically bi. Like, but it says to be mostly heterosexual and mostly gay. But
Yeah.
I guess you're just flexible with it.
I mean, cause like I'm mostly hetero, but I'm also bi. So like.
Just
So-
on the spectrum.
Here's one: an otter.
This one you told
It's
me.
a Harry's game dude.
Yeah, hair skinny gated. Yeah. We used to have someone that worked at the calf. We called him Little Josh, or they called him Yashi,
Mhm.
and he was an otter. Not a very cute one.
Mm.
I knew we were gonna do such a.
It's unfortunate that most of the people we work with that are gay are either taken or not very cute. That's unfortunate.
So, and this one, I like this one, and this one was originally a slur word, but we reclaimed it, and it's queer. And it says anyone that does not fit society's standards of gender and sexuality.
So me.
Any.
I think that was really cool that like we were able to reclaim that word and stuff like that.
Yes. Originally, if you called me like in the early 2000s, if you were to say, "Oh, you're a queer," like that would get you punched.
So
You know your picture is crooked.
which one?
The big.
Oh yeah, it's because I didn't have enough. I don't have enough nails up there to hold it.
You did it like two.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, so how can I be bisexual if there's only Shrek and Fiona?
There's more. You just don't know about them.
Okay.
So, what is a cub?
Cub.
A cub.
A baby
John.
bear.
A baby bear, yeah. It's a smaller version of a bear, basically. It's a younger version of a bear.
I was gonna say a smaller version, no, but a younger version, yes.
Well, here it says a younger version of a bear, heavier than otters.
Yeah. They're like the in between. Like so,
I like
like
it.
if you
I like
were
this
gay,
one.
You would be a bear.
He's not hairy enough to be a bear, I don't think.
I don't know. I would. I would
Y'all
have
have-
that.
Now, bear was a bear.
That's
Where
true.
would go, huh?
That's disgusting.
What is a daddy?
Chill, daddy.
Oh, chill, daddy. What the hell is even that?
A daddy is an older established man who likes his scotch aged and his boys young.
Ooh, like a silver fox.
Yeah, like a silver fox
That's who
still.
I'm trying to marry.
But I mean, I know a lot of people who like calling their even younger guy. Like I knew an older guy who liked calling younger guys daddy. So like, it can be anywhere used in the bedroom.
If anyone out there knows a rich silver fox, hook me up.
Or silver mama, because go both ways.
That too.
Oh, and they have to be Jewish though. That was her
Yeah.
one rule. They have to be Jewish.
Hook me up.
So what? Kink. What is a kink?
Ooh, kinky.
It's something sexual you
One of
like.
hoses.
Yeah, not vanilla, basically.
Yes.
So do y'all know what NSA means?
Not safe. No, that's
That's-
for you.
NSA?
Yeah, NSA.
Not safe around children.
No.
No.
No strings attached.
Oh, duh. I'm stupid. Yes, I would know that.
You got a problem.
Quit. Just get the gun.
No.
Excuse you.
So, what
This is
is
my wife.
Me.
the closet?
The closet.
The place where all little baby gays and baby queers are stuck for parts of their life.
Yeah, if you couldn't hear what she said, it was basically, stay in the closet, hiding from yourself.
No, you gotta include the baby queers.
And they're baby
gays.
queers and baby gays, yes. What are you writing on my...
I absolutely love that.
Honey, it's pansexual, get it straight, honey.
No, you're gay.
I swing both ways, every way.
You know what Seth said in the car? We were
What?
talking about birds, and out of nowhere, no context or anything, this man goes, "You know, I've been inside a bird before."
I'm sorry, YouTube.
Seth, care to explain?
Let's wait until we're not
He
recording
meant
anymore.
he dissecting them and stuff, right? But he just out of nowhere said that, and I was like, okay. All because I said birds aren't real. Why don't you have more colors? I need to make a rainbow, but
Because that's all the colors you can buy when you buy
that's
them.
rude. That is homophobic.
Okay, here's some more. Coming out.
Of the closet.
Yeah, out of said closet.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, this whiteboard Chance has is homophobic.
It's because you can't buy more colors than that at the store.
That's homophobic.
Like, all I sell are those basic colors, the blue, black, green,
I was trying to make a
red.
rainbow because I put "you're gay" on it. Try to make a rainbow. They only have 4 colors. So-
for today.
This is a homophobic whiteboard.
So, what is a drag king? Do y'all know what a drag king is?
I do.
Yeah, that's like when the female does drag for men.
Yeah, as a
Yes.
male, yeah.
That is. Isn't that a controversial topic though?
A lot. Well, in RuPaul's Drag Race, it seems to be. And I'm
Yes.
sorry for fans of that, but I am too, but it is.
Yeah.
But you don't see a lot of kings out there anymore, which I wish there was more kings. Like,
Yeah.
I think drag kings are awesome. Like, I follow some on Twitter and all that, and
Yeah.
they look more manly than The Rock. So,
I just know that it's very controversial because a lot of drag queens say,
I don't
you know,
think I'm allowed
look,
to use it.
this is
I'll see
created
me into
for
final, leave this profile.
the gay community, specifically
Oh,
men.
No, Tinder.
yeah, and a lot of, too, though,
Not
is
even- oh.
it's lesbian women dressing as men.
See,
Exactly.
I'm not even allowed
So
to
that's why I'm like,
But, and another,
Yeah.
and we'll save controversy for another video, because we can get into that a lot. Especially with stuff in drag.
Mm.
We can get a lot into controversy, so we'll save that for another video.
How do I?
I
just like to
so here's one,
need to know whether you return your shopping cart.
female to male.
that's when someone transitions.
And the other one is male to female.
Yep.
Of course.
And they can transition and not have top surgery, not have bottom surgery, have both, not
Have both,
any.
yeah. Which I know a few that have had both. I know a few that have only had top. I know a few that have
Yeah.
only had.
And I know a few that have none. Because they just didn't have gender.
So this is one I like, and it can be used for anything, and it's gender expression.
Mm-hmm.
6:50.
And it's how you choose to express your gender identity.
Yep.
So speaking of gender identity, what do you identify as?
Cis female.
Cis female?
Well, I should say cis woman.
Cis woman? See, I identify as demi.
Yep.
Demi masculine. So sometimes I go by he, him. Other times I go by they, them. Just depending on how I feel.
Glasses stuff.
Yep. And
How
then
about you, hentai?
hentai.
Yes.
What's your gender identity?
How do you do you identify as like fully female? Do you
How do you
identify
say-
non-binary? How do you identify really?
female? Probably just female, gender wise.
So, but yeah.
Also, I identify as 3 ducks in a trench coat.
But that's what I like about identity is because your gender identity is completely different from
Your
your sexual identity. And like, I know we were having a conversation with Mama about that the other night. Mama said, right?
Mhm.
And she didn't understand that. Like, and it gets to me like a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, I think it's
The
because
difference.
a lot of people are stuck on the binary, so they're stuck on the fact that there's 2 sexes biologically, right? But that also excludes intersex people, right? But I think they get so focused on like, no, biologically there's only male and female that they can't see that like just because there might be that binary doesn't mean that that's how gender works. I'm a social scientist. This is what I study.
I mean, y'all are allies. What are y'all's, Seth and Nalu? Y'all are allies. What are y'all's opinions on that? Like,
I don't have, like, I mean, I think I've talked to Alina about this before, but I don't have, like, any emotions towards any gender, so all I know is, my sex, I don't understand it, like, just because I don't have any, like, I don't feel like a man, I don't feel like a woman or neither, I just feel like me, so I don't know,
and see, I like that too. Like,
Yeah.
but
you don't have that.
like sex, X, what?
Yeah.
Feel big brain.
But you don't feel anyway, so you have that fluid. I think, isn't
Yeah.
it fluid?
Mm-hmm.
I just, like, isn't fluid like where you can go between either?
Yeah, but it's also you don't really have either or.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really
It's just that you
have
don't identify with a concrete gender.
Isn't it arrow something? I can't remember what it was. There was a word for that.
There's agender too.
Yeah, I think it's more agender. Yeah, you don't really fit agender at all.
Yeah, I know about all of them all, but like in the end, I don't really care.
What about you, Alina?
I haven't been paying attention, so.
Wow, you're mean.
It's gender female.
Yeah, I think so. But
It's homophobic that you haven't been paying attention to the queers.
I don't have any.
The markers are homophobic.
So
The
speaking,
apartment is homophobic.
hey, my apartment's not homophobic. My apartment has a lot of gay stuff.
Hopefully.
So, speaking of homophobia, that's actually a word on here in this dictionary deal. And it's the fear, hatred, or intolerance of people who identify as queer, lesbian, gay, stuff
I
like
hate
that.
the word fear because I think it's not that they're fearful. They're more hate-filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of an
Because,
intolerance.
like,
When-
yeah. Because, like, okay, if someone's, like, Islamophobic, right? Most of the time, it's not because they're afraid of Muslim people. It's because they hate Muslim people. So,
When I think with homophobia too, and I've noticed this a lot more recently, it's more common with the older generations that were raised more that way, to where they were raised in the don't ask, don't tell era. They were raised
it's also a lot
What
more
was it?
common.
come to come out.
So it was a lot more common with men in particular because they're constantly taught, oh, if you hug your friend, you're gay. If you do this, you're gay, right? You show emotion, you're gay. And so that's had this very negative impact where it's like, well, now, I don't want to be gay, be gay. And no one's explained that, like, that's just normal things to do, right?
Yeah.
And being gay doesn't make you any less of a man or any less of a person. So,
So what is a Kiki?
I don't know. That
You've taught me, I just don't remember.
So this is what basically we do now. Just having a chit chat.
Ah,
Girls
yeah.
talk, queer talk. Here's what I know I haven't taught y'all. And I know you watch Drag Race, so you may see this one wrong. What's a kai kai?
You've taught me this too.
Have you tried Kai Kai? Okay. Do y'all want to take a guess at what Kai Kai is?
No
Something
idea.
along those similar lines.
No. Kai Kai is when you have sex and drag.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, then yes, I have heard that.
quiz.
So,
Is it still a kai kai if it's two drag queens?
Yes.
I would assume, yes.
yes.
Okay.
As long as you're still in drag.
Okay. Does that go for drag kings too?
I guess it would, yeah.
I would think it would, but I gotta go finish my rainbow, even though it's homophobic.
Okay, here's what I want you to stay in for a little bit.
Okay.
For this one. And this is the probably biggest part of queer culture.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know what Stonewall is?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
It's the reason we have Pride.
Yeah.
It started actually. Pride started because the hotel Stonewall called the police because at that point being gay was a crime, and all of these gay people.
And it was a gay bar too, though.
Yes, so it was a gay bar and a hotel as well. So they were staying there, and the police raided it. And actually, the way that we got Pride was the Stonewall riots. One of the women, I think she identified as a woman.
It was it was trans women, drag queens,
Yes.
and lesbians.
So one of them originally threw a brick at a cop, which
Yeah, I believe she was a queen.
Yes.
Trans woman.
So she threw a brick at a cop, and everything popped out from there, and that's why we have Pride.
And that was on June 28th of 1969. That's why June is Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which
Stonewall
a lot of
riots.
people don't know about the Stonewall riots.
No,
in our
most
community.
people don't.
Like,
That's why they don't understand. Like, I'll hear from a lot of people, particularly straight people, why do you need Pride Month? Like, why do you get a whole month? And it's like, we get a whole month because these women and these drag queens, and this whole community had to fight for that. Physically fight for it. So, okay, I'm going to sit down because.
Oh, did you want this marker?
Oh, yeah. Homophobic markers.
markers. I think every marker is homophobic.
I mean, most are, yeah.
Unless you actually buy real markers, but
Yeah.
whiteboard markers are because they don't have full colors.
Whiteboard markers are also homophobic because they dry out after like 2 days.
No, I've had this for a while.
If I were to color in this whole board, it would be empty.
Well, don't do that, please, because that's how I write my notes to myself. But, well, that's pretty much this video. Just we just wanted to talk. You'll see hentai and deal with it more. Maybe the other two if I can convince them to do more videos with us. But for sure, you'll see the other two soon. So, peace out, bitches.